Always hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire, set my heart afire.
Bonjour, welcome back to SwanyCuttSport.
Welcome back to SwanyCuttSport and the CuttCrickComp. We're into game one here, which is Rob Swan versus Bark Cutt. First ball is about to be bowled by Cutt, and Robbie just defends that one well. I get a feeling we won't see much of that in this competition, as he sends that one flying. That's what we love to see. This is Swan's bounce-back season as last year. He didn't score a single run until the final series, but these two look like they're going to be a formidable pair this season, with them both carting the bowlers around.
Why are you umpiring?
As Swan nicks off to the new slip cordon for 16, it leaves Robbie with a huge ask to get a few more runs on the board, which we should expect as he spoons one straight to Cutts. That is the end of their innings. 61 to win for Bark Cutt as Swan bowls the first ball and it's down leg side. Barker hits that one straight back down the ground, which is his first runs in the competition since 2020, but it is short-lived as he skies this one straight to Swan and he departs for 8 with the power play. Cutts now with 50-odd runs to make by himself. It's a good start, but I'm just not sure if he's going to be able to do it with Robbie bowling balls like that. That one's jumped up off the deck, which the umpire seems to find quite amusing, and sconned him right in the schnoz. Got a good sniff of the red Woolworths blasters. Oh, and he's just taken out the anger on the ball and sent it 6 and out, which means that Rob Swan will win the first game of the CuttCrickComp. Now for our world famous segment, it is Analysis with Swan.
Myself and Robbie, you've just beaten Cutts and Barker, so we go 1-0. Now for the next game is we've got Bo Brook v the blue hair squad of Jez Shoe.
I'll pull the blue hair out if we make
Jez, you can bowl since Bo is closer to this place.
Alright, move.
Flat. What would you like to do, skipper?
I think we'll have a bat.
Alright, they're having a bat.
Bowie will be facing the first ball versus Jezza. There's a bit of a rivalry between these two, so we'll see who gets the upper hand. Brookie looks to continue the onslaught on the bowlers that Bowie has started, with the first ball from Shubes just being a 2, I think they ran. This one is sent into oblivion. I doubt we'll be seeing that ball again today. That is 6 and out for sure, as Bowie continues to smash the bowlers around the park. Chasing 44 after Bowie departs for 34. Shubes will look to get off to a good start with Brookie bowling and get some runs in the power play. Jerry is gifted a second chance, as I think we'll see a replay of that. And yes, Brookie just tried to chess mark it. That doesn't work in cricket, mate. With 20 odd runs left to get, Jerry faces this one. I believe it's gone through the stumps. That's backyard cricket at its finest. Bowie loves it. As Shubes departs for 34 due to 60 now, it leaves Jezza with just 1 run to get. That one is stopped by the pot plant. This one is stopped by Brookie. Will he find this run? And he does! Smashes it through the covers. You love to see it. Jerry finishes 14 not out. And Shub Jez pick up the W. Shub Jez now into the later half of their doubleheader versus Swan Rob. This is game 3 of the CuttCrickComp. First ball has just been bowled and Swanee watches it out. After a genuine masterclass of hitting from a Swan, Robbie faces from Jez, and Jez, Sydney Harbour bridges that one. He'll bowl again to Rob, and Robbie flicks that one off the pads. He loves that shot. But Jerry looks frazzled. We'll see what he does now. Oh, and he's bowled an absolute pill. Robbie accepts that he's just been done by Goodnut. Yeah, that's cut a mile. Jerry loves it.
That is torture.
Swan not phased by the dismissal of Rob. Looks like he's got the bowlers exactly where he wants them as he plays another Steve Smith tennis shot. He'll look to push forward to the 100 now. Swan on 98 faces to Jerry. Sees it out. Smart batting. Tubes comes in and he punishes it through the covers. That's the 100 that he's been looking for. The whole SwanyCuttSport history. There he is. Great celebration too. He'll look to push even further now. And the celebrations are short-lived, with Swan departing on 102, leaving Jezza and Shubes 111 for victory. Good start though. Jezza motoring on well so far, using the power play to his advantage, faces to Rob, and he's gone Swan straight in the eyeball. It's drop catch from Swan, he'll be filthy about that. But yeah, that's going to sting. Swan bowling. Shubes facing. Shubes is trapped in front. That looks pretty plumb to me. Long appeal. And the umpire's finally given him. Departs for 6, which leaves Jerry a mountain of work to do. But that's a great start. He's going well, so we'll see if he can push forward and get to the 100 mark. Jezza departs to the slip cordon, just 4 runs short of his 50. You can see how much it means to Rob and Swan. Valiant effort though from Jezza.
Lock of cool. Flat. One bumper.
First ball about to be bowled from Barker. Bowie coming off a good score, but he's nicked up this time. First ball of the game. That's a black duck. Jeez, what a start for Cutts and Barker. But Brookie puts them to sleep pretty quickly. After a few good balls from Cutts, he comes in again. This one's hit straight to Barker. Bowie's looking to push a run. He's hit the stumps. It's given not out, but on the replay, we can see Bowie is clearly out of his ground. Bowie could have dismissed the whole team by himself. He's lucky that the umpire was blind, and Brookie once again puts him to sleep quickly. Butterfingers cutting. After a couple good nut shots from the batsman and the bowler, Brookie does not seem phased. He continues the onslaught, moving towards 50. That one's a great shot. That ball skied and caught by the apricot tree, which means Brookie is dismissed for 42, and the team is dismissed for 42, leaving Barker and Cutt 43 to win. But Barker seems like he wants to get on with it quickly, and it's done 12 and out. Cutting left a big job now, but I think we might see a bit of this. Some patient batting has put them in a good spot to win with 5 needed for the victory, and that one will help with just 1 to win, and the edge just past the slip cordon will get them there. There is some confusion, so I believe the game is still going. So we will see a unfortunate celebration here. And he's trapped in front and given out LBW, but it is for no cigar as Bart Cutt get the victory either way.
I think flats. What would you like to do? Bowl. Have a bowl.
Shubes elects the bowl, getting game 5 underway, with Cutt and Barker looking to set a nice total to chase for Jezza, and it's good start so far. Barker getting on the action now with a glorious lofted on drive as Jezza is being punished all around. That 6 moves Cuts to 40. And this time he will price down the wicket and send it halfway up the gum tree. That moves him to 46. He needs just 4 runs for the 50. And there it is with the on drive. His first 50 in SwanyCuttSport.
Good, Cuddy.
Barker hits that one straight, 1 and 1 bounce to Shubes, but he uses the body, which is not legal in the CuttCrickComp. Jezza comes in again. Barker's played the greatest shot you'll ever see over the slip cordon. That is wonders. Jerry is loving it. Look at that marvellous shot.
Oh, that is enough. Well,
Cutter's gotten onto that one and sent it straight over the neighbour's fence. He'll depart for 72. And Barker will follow, getting bowled by Jezza. They'll want to get a good start, Jerry and Shubes. Let's see how they go. Shubes will face the first ball from Cutt. Looking to get him off to a good start. It's full spun a bit. He's chucked it in short. They're going to take on Barker's arm. Jezza was lagging behind. Barker has a ping. And he's hit the stumps. Barker's hit the stumps. What a miraculous throw. He's turned and thrown straight away, as you can see on the replay. And he's hit. Jezza is out of his ground, I'm fairly sure. I think the bat was in the air. They're going to have a replay. The boys are up and about. And yes, I think his bat is in the air. If it is, that is a diamond duck from Jezza. He was getting in the Bowie about the black duck. Sorry, Jezza, but the diamond duck is much worse. Shubes with a massive job now.
Oh, never mind.
As Shubes hits that one for 6. If you haven't noticed, Robbie is filling in for Jezza because Jezza is inside, feeling sorry for himself. Shubes moving along well. Not sure whether he'll be able to fill up to the task. And this one, I think he's fallen for the 6 and out again. Didn't have much hope after Jezza left him stranded after a diamond duck. He has returned to be an umpire. Swan off the back of 100 faces the Brookie, and he's nicked off. First ball. It's gone from one extreme to another. Golden duck from the 100. He loves that slip cordon, I tell you. Robbie will keep moving along well though, as he does. Robbie moves to 31. He's going very well at the moment as Brookie fumbles the 1-in-1 bounce. That could have been the game over for them. Robbie continues to punish Bowie through the covers. This one's full. Hit him on the toe. A trigger finger Jezza gives him out straight away. It has him on the full. I'm not sure it was out. Robbie's in absolute disbelief. First ball about to be bowled from Swan. Bowie hits it into the deck. Robbie with the non-necessary dive takes him out. Bowie golden duck. Brookie has a lot on his shoulders now as he hits it into the deck. Another golden duck. What a finish. Oh dear. That concludes the 2022 version of the CuttCrickComp with Swan Rob coming out victorious 3-0. Jez Shub bringing up the rear 0-3. Every player having a standout performance, whether it being a good one or bad one. Jezza being the Diamond Duck. Swanee 102, Cut 72. Barker taking 7 wickets for the competition. Thanks for watching. Hope you loved it. Should see you next year. Goodbye.